Hi, I am Diane Bartosh, and I proudly serve as the Communication and Technology Director for Cal-HOSA. With a dynamic role encompassing website management, tabulations for competitive events, and providing essential technical support to our advisors for registration, and this year introducing the new digital upload system, which will replace Tallow. Next, I would like to introduce two important competitive event directors who play a crucial role in our organization. Our competitive event director, Dean Niedernhaus, and assistant competitive event director, Janet Gower. Together, they oversee all the aspects of our competitive events program. They have experience and expertise in organizing and managing competitive events. They are dedicated to ensuring that our competitions run smoothly and fairly. Under their guidance, our students will have the opportunity to showcase their skills and talents in an equitable and supportive environment. So please join me in welcoming Dean Niedernhaus and Janet Gower.
Thank you, Diane. That was a very nice introduction. And welcome to all our new advisors. And please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email us. Janet?
Again, thank you, Diane. And please, welcome to Cal-HOSA, and we look forward to working with you this year, and can't wait to answer all your questions because we're ready.
Today we will explore our webpage that are essential for your role as a chapter advisor. Let's dive in. The first page, you'll notice it's the home page. The top portion of the home page is used primarily for recruiting purposes. Here you'll find information about recruiting for judges, having courtesy course sign up, registering as an event personnel, or signing up to do a workshop. The next portion is the quick links. And quick links are where you'll access information quickly. These links will provide shortcuts to various essential resources and pages on our website, making your navigation easier. Next is the calendar section. This is in the middle of the page. You'll notice the Downloads Calendar button here. Here, you can download our calendar, view upcoming events, and track our upcoming calendar reminders. Keeping up with our schedule is crucial for successful advising, and this feature makes it convenient. Then, moving on to the left-hand side, you'll have a link to our secure web page. This is where all the important postings and confidential information will be kept. It ensures that sensitive data is protected and easy accessible to chapter advisors. The last section to point out is the future Cal-HOSA SLC dates. Last but not least, the future Cal-HOSA leadership dates and conferences is where you'll want to mark your calendar for future years. Stay up to date with key events and deadlines. It's a proactive way to plan and prepare as a chapter advisor. And then here is a quick glance of what the important dates calendar looks like when you download it. Notice it is 2 pages long. Another option to view a calendar is using the guidebook. This calendar will serve as your roadmap for upcoming events and deadlines, similar to what is on the web page. The guidebook Important Dates calendar is designed for your convenience. You can scroll through it as you would any other calendar list. This allows you to easily find and track events that matter to you as a chapter advisor. Important note, calendar update. For those who used this calendar for SLC last year, it's worth noting that it's the same calendar. However, come December, you'll need to update your phone with the new 23-24 calendar. Keeping your calendar up to date ensures that you have the most current information at your fingertips. Now we're going to talk about how you can access the web page where the competitive events information lives. Your first option is to go to the dashboard and hover over events. You can choose the regional conference or the state leadership conference and click there. Or the option 2, which I like better, is up above that. On the website navigation, you're going to visit the top portion of the website, locate the conference name that says RCE and SLC information, and click that link. Once you click that link, it brings you right to the SLC registration page where you'll notice the sidebar menu lives. Once you're on that page, I want to bring your attention first to the event personnel link. This is where you'll find out the job descriptions for the competitive events. Every chapter is responsible to volunteer for an event at SLC to assist in running the event. Without your help, we would not be able to run 64 events plus 14 ATC testing on site this year. In October, you'll see on the homepage in this first section I mentioned a recruitment for event personnel that will open. Please refer back to that and register for an event that you would like to help. Now let's move on to the guideline page for competitive events. Notice you have a link for middle school, they have their own page, and secondary, post-secondary, collegiate has their own page. Here's what the secondary, post-secondary webpage looks like. The first section you will notice has 4 buttons, 2 red, 2 tan. The important dates calendar and the CE at a glance. Also a list of the events that require a digital upload and YouTube videos of the new upload digital system that's replacing Tallow. You will also notice as you scroll there are colored tiles that are red, blue, and green. This is to help you and your students know what events they are able to choose. A maximum for the student that can choose for RCE is 1 red and 1 blue. For SLC, the max is 1 red, 1 blue, and as many in the green and brown sections as they wish. Then you will notice the red alert box, letting you know that per the guidelines, the states are able to have different processes for events. Speaking of the red alert box, then you will also notice, letting you know that there's different processes for the events. Going into more detail about the clarification as to what we are referring to, Cal-HOSA has implemented a process that are specific for California in order to run a successful conference. We have RCE, which is Regional Competitive Events, which is a virtual conference. If the event has a test, that is all the students will take for the regional test that will qualify them to compete at SLC, and a state test from the state test that will qualify them to move into the in-person skill at the SLC. If the event does not have a test, in the guidelines there is a blue section letting students know what is required of them to compete for RCE and then again for SLC. It is important that you as an advisor ensures that the students refer to the link provided on the Cal-HOSA website for the guidelines. I have also added a red border on the front and back of the box. Also, the guideline button is in blue. Here are 2 lists of competitive events that require a digital upload. You will notice there's a list for post-secondary and secondary, and a list for middle school. This is an easy glance to know which events require a digital upload. Now we're going to watch the 2 videos. One is for the chapter advisor, the other is for the student. There are 2 buttons that are available for you to download a quick glance instructions, but note if you don't watch the video, the photos may be hard to follow. Chapter advisors, welcome. Here is a step-by-step guide on how to use the digital upload system. First, you will access the system using your chapter credentials and log into your chapter account at apps.hosa.org. Next, on your dashboard, click and find the tile for the conference you are registering your students for. Next, proceed to register your students for the events as usual. If a student has signed up for an event that requires an upload, you'll notice an upload link associated with that event. For students that signed up for the events with upload requirements, you will see an upload link with a blue box next to it. In case the student hasn't received the automatic email notifying them that they have registered for an event with the upload, you have the ability to click on the blue copy box next to the link, paste it into an email, and send it to the student so they can access the upload page. As you see, once the student has access to the link, they'll have the ability to upload the required documents. Make sure they notice the deadline for the date that uploads are due. The student will then select the file they want to upload and then click the Save button. After saving, the student will be able to see the attached file associated with their event. As the chapter advisor, you'll have the ability to view how many uploads each student has completed. This information will be available on your dashboard. You can click on the upload link associated with each student to view the uploaded files. For team events, remember that only one team member should upload a file for the entire team. It's your responsibility to ensure there's only one upload per team. Ensuring a single upload per team ensures that judges will only see one product from each team during evaluation. By following these steps, you'll effectively manage the upload digital system, facilitate student uploads, and ensure adherence to team event guidelines for fair judging. Welcome, students. In this tutorial, we will go over 2 ways you will have access to upload your required digital documents or links per the guidelines. The first option is to use the Member Activity Tracking System to upload files and/or links to your presentations. The second option will be an email sent by HOSA and/or your chapter advisor that will include a private link for you to have access to upload your files to the digital upload system. The first step that you need to do is register your email address. You're going to open your web browser and navigate to the login page at https://apps.hosa.org. Next, you will click on the Member Activity Tracking link. Then you will click on Registration near the top left. Type in your chapter number. If you don't know it, ask your advisor. Next, type in your email address. This needs to be the same one your advisor used to register you for the conference. Click Register. Once you click Register, you will receive an email from HOSA to complete your registration process for your account. The email will include your login information that you will need to create your password. You are now ready. Open your web browser and navigate to the login page at https://apps.hosa.org. Log in using your username that was emailed to you and your password that you created. Once you've logged in, you'll be directed to your dashboard. Here you'll see the activity logs and a list of events you've registered for. Locate the section that displays the events you've signed up for. You can see the event names, dates, and details in this section. Find the event you want to upload the files and click on its name to access its details. Within the event details page, look for the upload link. Click on the upload link to proceed. You'll be directed to a new page where you can choose the file to upload. Locate the file on your computer to upload. After selecting the file, click Open to initiate the upload process. Wait for the file to finish uploading. Once you have selected your file, click the Save blue button. You will have access to see your uploads at any time. If your event requires a presentation link, use the Add Link button. Enter the link to your presentation that is on your YouTube or Vimeo or other platform you used in the provided box. After entering the presentation link, look for a Save button. Click this button to save the presentation link. Double check that your presentation link is accurate and accessible to judges. This link will be used for judging your presentation during the event. Once you've uploaded the file and/or added the presentation link, you've completed the submission process. You can navigate back to your dashboard to see the updated status of your event registration and file submission. You may receive an email from HOSA letting you know that you have been registered for an event that requires an upload. You will notice in the middle of the email there is a link for you to click in order to upload your documents. This link is private to each student. Do not share this link with anyone else. You may then upload your files just as you did before by choosing either the upload file or the add link file. Before we conclude this tutorial video, a friendly reminder to all students. Please make sure to review the guidelines for your specific digital uploads and follow them thoroughly. Following instructions is key to your success. Best of luck. Lastly, I want to point out on the side menu the link for the voting delegate information. Click on this link and scroll down near to the bottom of the page and you will notice how many voting delegates you can register for SLC. Make sure to have them also register for the organizational test for SLC. This will not count as a blue event for them. If you have any questions, please email conferences@calhosa@gmail.com and we will get back to you with the answer. As we come to the end of these orientation sessions, I want to express my gratitude for your commitment to serving as Cal-HOSA advisors for the upcoming year. It's an honor to have each of you on board, and I have every confidence that we're in for an incredibly exciting and rewarding journey together. Being a Cal-HOSA advisor is no small task, and I want to remind you that you are not alone in this endeavor. The competitive events team is here to provide you with the support and resources you need every step of the way. If you have questions, concerns, or need assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to us at conferences@calhosa@gmail.com. We're just an email away.